Yeah, guys, you hear it right. I made a game without any knowledge within a day, or you can say within 16 hours. Yeah, that's the time, including the break and lunch time and stuff like that. But I made a game without knowledge in a day. Yeah, guys, at first I had done a bit of research for game engine, which I would feel glad to share with you all, but that would be the topic for some other videos. So if you want to know about that, please let me know in the comment. And this video is all about how I finally made a game by myself without any knowledge and literally no knowledge of coding. Although I had learned basic of C programming in just 2 days, but since I had chosen Unity game engine which uses C sharp, so you can say that all my knowledge of C went in vain. I can't say that I am a perfect game developer, but I know basic of Unity game development, and I am preparing myself for upcoming GMTK game gem, which is just after 18 days from the day of my script writing. So I will now every day try to make at least one game per day, and try to learn new skill and improve my game. So that would help me in participating in the game jam. Beside this stuff, in this video I am trying to tell you how I made the same game for about 4 times in 15 hours. Yeah, it was the fourth version of the same game when I could finally make a game without any tutorial and without any external help. So in this video I am going to share my very first experience of game dev and problems that I have faced, and one more thing, did I blindly follow the tutorial as while learning the C basic, or did I make any modification in the tutorial? If yes, how could a beginner could do it as me? Wait a while, I'm going to elaborate everything for you one by one. Since I had learned C basic last time, which I explained in the last video, so if you want to check it out. But I wanted to be a game dev, so I had chosen Unity, which supports C sharp. That made me to feel to quit learning C because I had very less time and I want to be ready to learn making games. Yeah, for sure. At first, I installed Unity on my system with PC and Android platform support, and of course, a newbie would seek for some tutorials. So do I. I followed Bracky's beginners tutorial playlist. If you want, I will drop the link in the description so you can check it out if you want. And one more thing, you need not to bother to learn C sharp for making very simple game at the beginning. However, you must learn it later on. So I even done no C sharp even as the C, but however I made my very first game and I was ready for my great journey. Next day, I woke up early in the morning about 4:30 a.m. and do stuff like brushing, going to restroom, and so on. After that, I took my laptop and my phone. Oh, one more thing. I had downloaded all those videos for tutorial on my phone because I don't want to get distracted by buffering or any annoying ads. And for first time, I created my project in Unity and was ready to start. As I mentioned earlier, I made a same game for 4 times, so for the first time I was blindly following the Brackish tutorial and trying to know how the Unity works. It didn't work till the end of the tutorial. I was able to make my game of single level, but when I tried to add more levels, but the whole game got ruined because of the prefab making and wrong referencing. That's a technical word. For those who are unfamiliar to Unity, I mean I was unable to reference my script to the right game object in Unity. This was the first time when I seek for another video to know about prefab and referencing. I also read some documentation for this given by Unity, but my game was already pissed off, so I wasn't skilled enough to retrieve it. And so guess what? I created a new project. For this second time, I did some stuff by myself and again got the help from that tutorial. This time I created my game as taught in the complete tutorial. However, it was not so perfect because some control were not so good and a bit something wasn't right. But my very first game was ready and I could play it. Then I was very happy and a bit more ambitious, and I decided to create that same game again, but this time without any tutorial and any external help. So I created a new project and did the same as I had decided. I even made my game, everything were going very well, but I got an error in my script and I did not found it necessary to get help from tutorial. Instead, I tried to fix it myself. Guess what? I was trying to fix some bug in my code, but I ruined all my script, so it was again out of my reach to fix it. And I could do only one thing. I created one more project. Finally, my very first game was ready without any external help, and but it was missing many features such as sound, and I can save the levels. I can play it only in Unity engine, not in real devices. But yeah, I made it a game without any external help. But I am very happy to say that I made a game without any experience in a day. So that's a great news for me and you as well. This script is a day delayed than my progress, so the next day I added some more features like buttons to control in mobile, pause menu, and some little changes in my code. And one more thing, you can save the levels in that game now. So it is not perfect, but I can play it in my PC and Android, and I'll try to drop a link in the description for it to play in web as well. So if you want to check that game, you can check the link in the description as well. My last words for this video, you can only think that I made a game in just a day, but what I know is how I skipped all my other works and skipped breakfast and did not eat the lunch properly. I just sit on the laptop for nearly about 15 hours and I did it because I was completely focused in it. Hope you got the point what I'm trying to say you at the last. Always feel free to create a new project in Unity and seek for help in the Google and tutorials in YouTube. So this was for today. If you found this video interesting, then hit that like button, or if you don't, then hit that dislike button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I would be glad to hear your suggestion in the comment box. So I'm Kas and see you soon in next one.